We're back for another week of Fridays in the Field, brought to you by FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank. This week we're back in East Central Nebraska near Dwight, visiting with Ryan Pekarek of Pekarek's Produce. Ryan, as we look out and about, a lot has grown since the last time we've chatted. What have you been up to?
Last time we were here, we were just getting ready to start harvesting strawberries and just getting into the swing of picking things. We harvested on the strawberry patch for about 3.5 weeks. It was hot. That was a little bit of a short season, but it's a fast one, kind of quick and dirty. We've since then mowed off the strawberries. We'll put fertilizer out, put out weed control, and then they are growing for next year. We'll harvest that crop again in 2022. We're just about ready to start into a sweet corn patch in about now 7 or 10 days. We've started outside on green beans, cucumbers, yellow squash, zucchini, cabbage, broccoli. We're getting ready to start tearing into a potato field, maybe this week if it doesn't rain. And we've also started seeding for the fall, so we're seeding out beets and carrots. We're getting ready to transplant cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower. Those are all crops that'll get picked during the traditional row crop harvest season, late September up to about Thanksgiving when the ground gets cold.
So we learned the last episode you guys do a weekly subscription. What kind of vegetables and fruits are in that at this time of year?
Today we're packing raspberries, turnips, yellow squash, broccoli, and snap peas in our subscription. That is delivered here from the farm. About 1/3 of it goes to Seward and 1/3 goes into Lincoln, downtown Lincoln, to Hub Cafe.
All right. So you guys also visit a lot of farmers markets throughout the year. Behind the scenes, walk us through the process of how you guys prepare for that.
So by this time of the year, we're picking 7 days a week with cucumbers, zucchini, yellow squash, broccoli and peas. We have to stay on top of those. So we're picking. Everything goes in to be washed and sorted, large, small, medium, number 1 quality, maybe 2nd quality. Then we've got a cooler on the farm that's the size of a normal living room, and we can keep everything in there at 35 degrees. On Friday night, we kind of put the finishing touches on everything and organize our pallets, get the truck parked, make sure we've got our tables, our cash boxes, our bags, whatever supplies we'll need. And then on Saturday, I start loading the truck about 4:30 in the morning, and we leave shortly after 5. We start setting up at the Haymarket about 6:30 on Saturday. That market runs from 8 to noon in downtown Lincoln. We're home Saturday afternoon, and we turn around and we have a couple gals that cover the Sunday market at College View for us from 10 to 2 on Sunday afternoon in Lincoln.
So I think it's hard to imagine all the work that goes behind going into those farmers markets. Are there any misconceptions that you hear from people when you're preparing for those things?
The biggest misconception is that I get up at some early butt hour on Saturday morning and pick everything before they come there. Everybody thinks everything is picked the morning of, which is basically an impossibility. We take in 4 to 6 pallets of produce for the Saturday market. So we're picking, like I mentioned, 6 or 7 days a week. Some of that product's moving out on Tuesday and Wednesday. Some of it's Friday off the farm for our drive-up hours, and then Saturday and Sunday again. But everybody, I guess the biggest misconception is they think I get up at midnight on Saturday morning and pick everything before we drive to town and start selling at 8, which is impossible.
Well, it is a busy time of year at Pekarek's Produce. The next time we visit, it'll be a little over a month or so. What will you guys be doing in that time?
Oh, in a month, we'll be into our 2nd batch of pickling cucumbers. We will be almost done transplanting broccoli and cabbage for the fall. We should have some, about 1 acre of carrots to go look at that we'll sell over the winter. We should be digging potatoes, and in a month we should have pumpkins setting in the field, and we'd probably have field-grown dirt tomatoes, which are a big seller for us. We grow a lot of tomatoes outside yet, kind of like Grandma used to, modern varieties, but we grow them outside in our good black dirt, and that's a big seller for us in August and September.
All right, a lot to look forward to. Again, we've been visiting with Ryan Pekarek of Pekarek's Produce for this week's edition of Fridays in the Field, which is brought to you by FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank.